of this group of young men. 19 wins. Getting into the postseason, the NIT, and what they've been able to accomplish over this last week under less than ideal circumstances, obviously. The character, what I told them in the locker room was, when you get an opportunity to reveal your character, and when adversity sets in, later on in life you're going to refer back to how you reacted to that adversity. And instead of running for the hills, these guys took it straight on and played with passion, played with great emotion, and played for each other. So as they get to their families and they do things in their post-college career, when that adversity sets in, they're going to be prepared to take it head on, because we got a great group of young men. I was proud of how they handled things. As far as tonight's game goes, we give Miami credit. They were able to take advantage of our lack of depth. Foul trouble hurt us in the second half, and then them going zone, we just weren't able to make shots. I told the guys in the locker room, zone's typically one of our better offenses. We haven't been hurt by that all season. We were tonight, for whatever reason. It doesn't take away from, I thought they followed through the game plan, and I thought that their energy level was where it needed to be to win. Sometimes, as you saw by the one time that ball bounced around, the ball just dropped certain ways.
Thanks, Coach. Good questions.
How big was it when Obasohan fouls out there midway through the second half? He had played so well for you in the first half.
Yeah, it certainly hurts. He got two quick ones. He got a driving reach call, and then he got a transition foul. And the fourth foul, he's just so aggressive. I would have preferred him to probably let the guy go instead, pick up the fourth. But that's just not how he plays. That's why he's such a great player. And so he got his fourth, and that really hurt us. And then Coop got a third foul as well. So, two of our high-minute guys, the guys we rely on defensively and offensively, picking up foul trouble, really hurt us at that point in the game.
Rodney, what were the emotions in the locker room after this game?
I mean, it was emotional. I'm just proud of this group of guys and this coaching staff. I mean, we've been through a lot of adversity, so like we said, we always display grit, team, and brotherhood. So I'm just proud of this group of guys.
It was very emotional because, coming off a loss. But like Coop said, I'm proud of the team. I wouldn't have picked any other guys to go to battle with, all year long. We've been through a lot as far as injuries, with our last situation as far as coach. But this team, we're a team that fights. So I'm just happy to be a part of this team, and I love those guys.
Did you speak with our seniors? You guys speak to the team at all?
We speak to the team all the time. We talk. Probably talk when we get back, but it's just an emotional time right now.
What's your message to the guys moving forward, the guys who return? What do you tell them?
Just keep doing the things that we've always worked on. Play hard, continue to work hard, try to improve every day. That's the biggest thing. If you try to always improve and try to get better, then you'll be successful in the long run.
Just basically what Levi said, for them to get better each day and try to add something to their game and bring something new to the team next year.
Rodney, when they went on that, I think it was a 17-2 run, what do you think happened on your guys' end that you couldn't stop them there?
Like Coach said, in the zone, we was getting the shots that we wanted. It just wasn't falling there. I mean, they was getting out of transition and rebounding the ball would hurt us as well.
And when their big hits a three-pointer, what are you thinking? I mean, the first three-pointer of his career.
See, I didn't know that. I mean, sometimes fall their way sometimes.
Was there any fatigue, mental, physical from the past week for you two?
No, I think we've been playing a while with the numbers that we have. So I think the style of play we play and the way we practice, prepares us for the games.
Like Levi said, the way we prepare and practice, I don't think fatigue was a factor. I mean, they just made shots and we did.
Coach, with your future up in the air as being a little uncertain at Alabama, what was going through your mind the last few minutes of the game?
I called that last time out to tell the guys how proud I was of them, to thank them. To thank them for their willingness to be coached, their willingness to follow through with the foundation that Coach Grant has provided this program here in the postseason. And that was about it.
What do you guys remember for that huddle? What do you guys take away from that moment?
Just, we're appreciative too that Coach was able to step up, and we want to thank him because he gave it all he had. He prepared us mentally and physically for this game. Just these past weeks, So we want to thank Coach too, and we're appreciative of him thanking us.
Have you talked with Coach Grant? Have you talked with Coach Grant over the last few days?
Not the last few days. We've been in contact after the game the other night, but not in the last few days.
What's the next step for you, Coach?
Get back and kind of evaluate things, make sure we're going forward in the right direction with our program here. I think there'll be some opportunities. I think find out where our staff is and what we need to put in place for them as well. And the thing I told our guys afterwards, I said today needs to be about when you talk to people. It needs to be about thanking these guys right here, the underclass. We need to thank them. They need to acknowledge the uncertainty of the future, and they need to understand that they've got to work to prepare for the future. And that's how I left it. It was about the seniors, and that's how I left it with the young guys.
Let's do one or two more questions. Anything left? All right, thanks, guys. I know some of you were asking about Rhett.